I shaved my beard and caught a cold. Hello and welcome to the next mini impressions of the World God Only Knows Goddesses. Before I start this off, I want to say two things. First off, I have a cold, as I mentioned, and so if I sound a little stuffy or nasally, I apologize for that. And secondly, I am sorry that I did not get this episode out and recorded yesterday when the episode was released. I never got a chance to watch it yesterday. I was barely home at all. I had school, and then work, and then more school. So that being said, this episode was really cool. It started off in with that hopeless feeling that I had before, because he broke Chihiro's heart, which was still depressing for me. But he also can't get anywhere with Ayumi because he broke Chihiro's heart and they're best friends. So it starts off, he's trying to get closer to Ayumi, but she's really angry at him, and he keeps bumping into Chihiro, which makes for awkward and a bit sad situations. There's a lot of Katsuragi getting beaten up in this episode. He gets kicked in the stomach, he gets slapped in the face, he gets uppercutted, he gets punched, he gets all sorts of beatings and all that, which is really understandable. So the whole first part of this episode is him trying to just reconcile and get where he needs to be, because they don't know that their lives are at stake, and he just wants to get everyone safe. He wants to save everybody. He wants them safe. But he can't tell them that. Not sure if it was explained, because I haven't seen the first few episodes of this season in a long time, why exactly he can't just come out and tell them. But that's nitpicking, and I don't care. So after a while of chasing around Ayumi and continuously bumping into Chihiro, you see that demon from Vintage, the one that stabbed Kanon, and it's very clear that she knows that Ayumi has a goddess in her, and so she targets, and basically they have this
Execute Order 66
kind of situation where she tells all these demons from Vintage to launch an assault, and they capture not only every goddess, but every girl Katsuragi has conquered throughout the series. Katsuragi, Chihiro, and Ayumi themselves get captured all in one, but then all of a sudden they're freed, and Hakua's back! She came and she's got the really awesome clothes and all that. She's all dark and everything. Very short dress, which was odd. Doesn't seem that combat suited, but whatever. She comes back and she just beats the crap out of these like 7 or so demons that are attacking Katsuragi and them, and this is cool because you know she was the top of her class. She was the greatest student at the school for the demons training to become loose soul, capturing demons. And so we actually finally get to see some of that combat competency, because obviously in order to capture the loose souls, you have to be able to fight. And she does some really cool fighting and all that. She is able to fly without her little puffy raiment thing because they took it, and she explains that the reason they knew who all would possibly have goddesses inside of them was because they hacked into her raiment and found out, oh, this is what's been going on. So yeah, they managed to capture all of the goddesses except for Tenri's goddess and Ayumi's goddess. It's starting to get down to some real endgame, for lack of a better way of putting it, stuff, and I'm really interested because Hakua seems like she's ready to go full-fledged war against Vintage, but Katsuragi's like, if this becomes a war, no one's going to be able to stop it. So this can't become a war, we can stop it before then. It's gotten to the point where now he's really having to piece together what path they should take to prevent a war, save all of the girls, and awaken the last goddess. So, got some really good stuff to look forward to. The previous 2 seasons were 12 episodes each, and this is episode 10, so we got about possibly 2 more episodes left in this show, and I'm very curious to see how they're going to wrap up this goddess arc, because they've only got 2 episodes, and the episodes go by fast. These last few episodes have been just, bam, they're gone. I'm also really curious to see if they're going to wrap it up in this, or if they're going to do what they've done the previous seasons and leave it open for another season. Which, honestly, is annoying, because I think seasons should wrap up, at least. They shouldn't leave you, like... It's pretentious of them to leave you with the knowledge that, oh, another season is planned, because there's no way of knowing whether or not they're going to make enough money to make another season. That being said, though, I would like to see another season, primarily just because I really like this show. I like the concept behind it. I would also like to see them go back. I'd like to see if they get this goddess arc wrapped up. I would like to see them go back to the regular stuff, or see what's going to happen. I honestly don't know where the story's going to go. So I got that to look forward to. And now I'm sick, I have an essay to write and another essay to study for, so I'm gonna leave this until next week, where hopefully I'll have a beard again. Peace.